Is there a future for Barcelona without Lionel Messi? The answer has to be yes, because Lionel Messi is leaving for 99% sure to Manchester City, Paris Saint-Germain, who knows, City seems to be in the driving seat. And what should Ronald Koeman do? Well, I will tell you everything in this video. Who to sell, who to buy, and how to pick your dream team lineup. The potential lineup for Barcelona FC in the season 2020-2021 is here for you. You ask for it, I deliver. If we can reach 2,000 likes on this video within a couple of hours, there will be an extra transfer video tonight on this channel. So don't hesitate, give a thumbs up, subscribe for more, put on the notification bell, and follow me on Instagram and Twitter, Viva La FIFA 87, for more up-to-date transfer news. So guys, let me know who you think Barcelona should sign up, and Barcelona fans, what do you think about Lionel Messi leaving your club? Drop it all in the comment section down below and leave a like. Let's go. Memphis Depay started the season off in great fashion with a hat-trick for his team Olympique Lyon. He's a very interesting player because Ronald Koeman, he was the coach of the Dutch national team, and he used Memphis Depay in the Lionel Messi role. And I mean the Lionel Messi with Pep Guardiola as a center forward in a free role to drop back to the midfield. He is a player that is beloved by Ronald Koeman, but Koeman also said to Antoine Griezmann when he called him up, "You will be my #1 striker." So that is the only reason why I think the transfer can be cancelled, because with Griezmann you already have the same type of player. Eric Garcia played in the youth academy of Barcelona, made his move to Manchester. We see the same thing with Gerard Piqué. Although Piqué went from Barcelona to Man United, Eric Garcia, he went from Barcelona to Manchester City. But both of them, they can have their comeback. Piqué is now entering, I think, his last season with Barcelona. He is up for sale if the right price is paid, and Eric Garcia can replace him. The only thing I don't like about Eric Garcia is his physicality and his length. He is 5'11", and for a center back, well, in the air he is quite vulnerable. As a ball playing center back, he is great, but as I told you, you always have to do some defensive work, and that is not his best asset. A player that's already brought in is Miralem Pjanic. He was used in a kind of swap deal with Artur Melo. I am not quite sure if Ronald Koeman is very happy with Miralem Pjanic. He could have spent the 60 million pounds also on a player like Donny van de Beek, who is now going to Manchester United. But Pjanic is a big signing, and I think he has to play games, and that's the reason why also Pjanic is in my starting 11. I don't think they put a player for 60 million pounds on the bench instantly. So Pjanic, let's see how you will do. There are also players that will be sold, and in only 1 minute time, Ronald Koeman told Luis Suarez there is no future at Barcelona anymore. There were links with Inter Miami, Inter Milan, Ajax Amsterdam, but now it seems that Juventus seems to be in control of the transfer for Luis Suarez. Ronaldo asked for Suarez because he can play in the same role Benzema did at Real Madrid for Ronaldo, and with Suarez they have a way better striker than Gonzalo Higuain. One of the biggest candidates to replace the midfield Busquets, Alenya, etc. is Gini Wijnaldum. Rakitic will be gone, Arturo Vidal will be gone, and Gini Wijnaldum might be forced away from Liverpool because they want to sign up Thiago Alcantara. Gini Wijnaldum is a player, well, Ronald Koeman also loves. He's choosing him in the Dutch national team above Donny van de Beek, for example. So then you know you're a big fan of a player. He can play on the cam position, he can play as a box-to-box midfielder. So for me, Gini is one of the top transfer targets. A player that is brought in for the future is Trincao. The 20-year-old Portuguese had a great season with Sporting Club de Braga, and Barcelona in the winter already paid 30 million pounds for him. And now with Lionel Messi leaving, there is a spot opening up on the right wing position. He has to compete with Ousmane Dembele for that position, and if Messi is staying, I'm afraid that Trincao will be on the bench or even being loaned out. Just like Luis Suarez, Ronald Koeman is saying goodbye to the older players. If you are 31, 32 or older, you can be sold, and that is the possibility for other teams to snap him up. Even Rakitic is linked with a move to the Serie A, but also his former team Sevilla is in the market to bring him in. 20, 15 million pounds, somewhere around that will the transfer fee be. And for Sevilla, I think that is a great signing him back, get the experience, and next season be great in the Champions League and the La Liga. Jordi Alba is also up for sale. He shouldn't have to go, but if the right price is paid, Ronald Koeman and Barcelona are willing to cooperate, and that means they have to target new left backs. Manchester City once again can provide that, and that's why Messi is also linked in a move with 3 Manchester City players. Bernardo Silva, Gabriel Jesus, Eric Garcia, and even Angelino can be included in that deal. Angelino played a good season with RB Leipzig, before that did great with PSV Eindhoven, and with City his competition with Zinchenko and Mendy is way too tough, so that is why he is a pretty bargain deal. Here we have the other player, and that is Bernardo Silva, and if you're asking me, that would be a great swap. He is 26, a great player, works hard, and he can easily play on the right wing or cam position. If Messi is going to Manchester City, if I were Barcelona, yes indeed I would also ask for Bernardo Silva, Gabriel Jesus, and maybe other players, because in all honesty Messi is a super player, but he is over the hill a little bit. He is still magnificent, don't get me wrong, but if you can get those players and you can trade in Lionel Messi, I would say it's not a bad deal. Bernardo Silva, fantastic signing if they can make it happen. Clase Gaia is the second option for Barcelona on that left back position, and the #1 favorite for Ronald Koeman, because Gaia is 25, is the #1 left back in the Spanish national team. Yes, Jordi Alba is not there because, well, Luis Enrique doesn't really like the defensive skills of Jordi Alba, and I can understand that, and that is why Gaia, the #1 in the Spanish national team, is the man that replaces Gaia the best way possible. Nothing against Angelino, but if you can get Gaia, for me that is a no deal thinker. I would go for Gaia any day of the week. Arturo Vidal is linked with Ajax Amsterdam in a shock deal alongside Luis Suarez, but I think in the end he will go for the bigger money with Inter, with Juve, with many teams in the Serie A willing to sign him up for a big salary. I think Ajax can't keep up. One thing is for sure, just like Luis Suarez and even Rakitic, within 1 minute Ronald Koeman told him that he can leave and he shouldn't go back from his vacation to Barcelona because they are going to sell him. Lautaro Martinez is a long target for Barcelona, but it seems that the money is not quite there to pay 80 million pounds, and why should they? If they have a player like Antoine Griezmann, a little bit the same type of player like Lautaro, you can get Memphis Depay for a lot cheaper, 50 million pounds cheaper than Lautaro, and you're done. I would do it like that if I was a Barcelona coach, financial or technical director. They sacked Eric Abidal. They can always call me up, Bartolomeo, or a new president. Viva is here. With his Viva army, we can make Barcelona great again. Another signing for the future is Pedri. The 17-year-old of Las Palmas is in the Spanish national team under 18, the star player. He can play from both wings. He can play on the cam position. He is a little bit tiny. He needs to bulk up a little bit, or else, well, he should become the new Messi like playing style, or else he is not strong and tough enough. I think Pedri in the end will never become a starting player for Barcelona, but that is just my honest, humble opinion. Don't forget to leave a like if you love this video, because 2,000 likes unlocks an extra transfer video tonight on this channel. Who could have thought that Lionel Messi would ever leave Barcelona? Yes, maybe when he was 36 or 37, but now in the prime of his career, well, almost the end of his prime, but still his stats were amazing. He is linked with Manchester City heavily than you can ever imagine. Pep Guardiola has arrived in Barcelona. Is that because he goes there on vacation to meet his family? That is possible. Or is he there to negotiate with Lionel Messi? The update about Lionel Messi, he was not there when all the Barcelona players had to be there for a corona check. Messi doesn't feel like a Barcelona player anymore, and that's why he stayed away from that test. And that is only fueling the rumors more and more about Messi and Man City. Yes, it will be a nice combination to see Messi play in the Premier League. It will be a huge boost for the fan base of Man City. It will be a huge boost for the Premier League next season. So I totally understand that Pep Guardiola wants to do everything within their power, and also Sheikh Mansour, he can say, I have Messi in my club. So Man City signing up Lionel Messi. How can Barcelona fix that? Well, here is my opinion for the potential lineup for Barcelona in 2020-2021. In goal, there is no question that has to be asked. Marc-Andre ter Stegen is the #1 goalkeeper. He belongs to the top 3 goalkeepers in the world. He's only unlucky that Manuel Neuer is the first team goalkeeper in the Germany national team, because without Manuel Neuer, Marc-Andre ter Stegen could have played over 100 caps and more for the Germany national team. So for now, ter Stegen is one of the best goalkeepers in the world. Chelsea was interested in him, but Barcelona doesn't want to sell him. I understand that. Ter Stegen, Frenkie de Jong, a couple of players. Koeman really doesn't want to sell. On the right back position, I go for Nelson Semedo. Barcelona and Ronald Koeman already stated that they want to get him to stay with Barcelona, and Sergio Roberto is up for sale. That means Nelson Semedo is almost a guarantee right back next season. He has the speed, he has the skills, he's also great defensively because he's working very hard on that pitch, and for a right winger to get an overlapping right back like Nelson Semedo, it is a joy to play with. On the right center back position, we can argue Samuel Umtiti will not be a bad choice. He's also up for sale. Piqué is up for sale if the right price is paid, and if that will happen, Eric Garcia from the bench will move to the starting 11. For now, I think Ronald Koeman is also looking for some experience in the team, and for that reason, I think Gerard Piqué in his last season for Barcelona will start in the starting 11 if, as I told you, the offer is not good enough from any other club. Another player that is sure of a starting position is Lenglet, the French centre back that played in the La Liga before, is doing great. Last season in his debut year, he put Umtiti on the bench and he kept Umtiti on the bench. I think Lenglet and Umtiti was not a bad combination, but well, all coaches go for Piqué because he's a good friend of Lionel Messi and he is a hero at Barcelona. But I think Lenglet with Umtiti at the moment is stronger than Lenglet and Piqué. On the left back position, there can become a lot of changes. If Jordi Alba is staying, I think he will play. As I told you, you can't switch the whole team instantly. But if Gaia is brought in, I'm afraid that Jordi Alba, well, afraid for Jordi Alba, of course, not for myself, that Jordi Alba will be put up for sale. Who is interested? It seems that Manchester United, looking for a new left back, might want to snap him up. Manchester City, looking for an attacking left back in the playing style of Pep Guardiola as well. So who knows, maybe Angelino, Jordi Alba, it can become a swap deal plus money. If you know Ronald Koeman, he will play in a 4-3-3 system with 2 holding midfielders, and in that role, Frenkie de Jong can play his best football, and that is why everybody in Holland loves Ronald Koeman at Barcelona. On the 8th or 10th position, Frenkie de Jong is just a normal center mid, but if he can play on the same position like Ajax did together with Lasse Schöne, 2 CDMs, Frenkie de Jong is one of the best in the world, and that's what Ronald Koeman is going to do, building the team around Frenkie de Jong, and Busquets, yep, on the bench or being sold. Miralem Pjanic has to be guaranteed at the start of the season for a starting position. If you spend £60 million for a player on the bench, the board, the fans, everybody will be unhappy. So Pjanic will get the starting position, but if he won't perform, well, you can easily be replaced. As I told you, with players like Alanya and Busquets on the bench, it's easy for the coach to replace you. But for now, Pjanic is starting with Frenkie de Jong. On that cam position, I'm going for Gini Wijnaldum because, as I told you, Ronald Koeman is a huge fan of his playing style. You can also go for Memphis Depay as a striker. Memphis is now on the bench, and then you use Antoine Griezmann on that cam position. That is also not a bad idea, but Ronald Koeman loves from energetic center midfielders, and as he proved against Barcelona in the past, he can also score a lot of goals in the penalty box. Ousmane Dembele has to fight with Trincao for a starting position, and I think Ousmane Dembele will get the fade because don't forget, Barcelona paid over £100 million to Borussia Dortmund to sign up the French winger. Lately, he focused too much on playing games like Fortnite. Now, Fall Guys is very hyped, so I think he will play that game for a very long time, but someday there has to be a boom. Okay, I want to focus myself on football because if Ousmane Dembele can do that, he can be a great player for many years for the Barcelona fans. On the left wing position, I'm restoring Philippe Coutinho in his starting position with Barcelona. I rather see him on the cam position, but I know Ronald Koeman doesn't like players like that on the cam spot because, well, he needs running players. Why? Because he uses a striker to drop back to the midfield. Coutinho will never overlap him, but Gini Wijnaldum, he will do that. So use Coutinho as an extra midfielder playing from the left hand side, cutting inside an extra number 10. That will not be a bad idea. And to complete the team, we go for Antoine Griezmann. Don't forget, guys, to give a thumbs up if you love it. 2,000 likes is a double transfer video tonight. Antoine Griezmann got a phone call from Ronald Koeman. He was afraid that Koeman will tell him, you have to go, or I will use you as a left winger. But it was the best call Griezmann could have got. I'm going to use you as a striker on the position you played at Atletico and the French national team. So Griezmann was like, oh my god, I can't wait for the seasons to start. I love that. And that's the reason, guys, with that news, I put Depay on the bench because, well, I have to trust you, you have to trust me, and I can only bring you the news that was in the newspapers. So this is my potential lineup for Barcelona for the next season. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Well, let me know it in the comment section down below. Give a thumbs up if you enjoy it, subscribe and put on the notification bell, and let me know your dream team lineup. Create it in the comment section and I will like it if I love it. Thanks for watching, hope to see you back tonight, and as you know, for me, keep it cool, keep it real, and ciao for now.
Maybe we'll fall.